Alright, in the modifieds to get my butt kicked, because we're the number 13 car, so it's already gone wrong. Luckily I got handed a setup, so thank you to you know who you are. I'm not going to show it. I will only show sets that I make, and hopefully I can learn from this. Only reason that I'm running it and not just figuring it out myself is because I feel like Eldora is just massively set up heavy compared to short tracks. So a lot of things on it that I didn't expect to see. So that's interesting. And I will go back and start tweaking with some of these ideas that I'm seeing, and then if I run this more, I will, once I make a setup that's not completely someone else's, then I'll share it and show it, but first I gotta see if I can even drive it, so we'll see what happens. Well, off to a great start. And realize that I don't have throttle trace up. There you go. I'm not sure if like a track like this is just slam it down and don't worry about throttle control, but this thing's already feeling a little better, and it's not even designed for the heat race and being extremely tacky, so I just got to keep it out of the damn wall. It's very hard for me to judge where the rear end of this car is. But apparently everyone's just wall riding, so it doesn't matter. At least I hit the wall on the straightaways. Is this guy gonna take me out for next to last? Can't imagine the right front is quite correct on this after that initial hit, so. Alright, well, we beat someone. That's positive. They had to wreck in order for us to beat them. So, not set up, it's, so yeah, like I just said there, internet still broke. I had them come out today because I was getting pissed off that it was still blinking. And they still haven't split the node, the first one out of this complex. So it's still overloaded. The people were actually surprised that it hadn't been split. So that's always great to hear. But, yeah, just going to stay on them, and hopefully it gets fixed and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So we'll see, but it's still a couple of weeks out. They're trying to figure out if it's scheduled to get split and when. So real quick, I need to Do this. And there we go. So we got Keith in here.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, we're not even live. Keith's gonna walk away. And we'll see where McNabb ends up. He is in the... What car is he in? He's in car number 6. Oh, he was in the back. I was looking for him up in the front. Well, he is looking about like me, except for closer to the field. Should get around this 11 car. God, that lighting on the backstretch annoys me so much. Why the cars go dark all of a sudden when the track is bright. It's just little things like that that just take away from this game. But McGuire's pulling away as usual. See, it sucks to be terrible like me, but at least there's only up for me to go. McGuire, he just wins everything, so that's got to get boring, right? Needs the excitement of, like, maybe having a good run instead of knowing it. So, get this heat race over. These heats are so pointless. I'm so pissed they added them. Like, yeah, it's nice that the track gets used up a bit more, but it's just always a pointless heat. It's a waste of time. Like, Sammy moved up 1 spot. I moved up 1 spot. That's about all that's changed. Maybe a little bit around the mid-pack. And then we go straight into the main, so. We are starting next to Sammy, and we'll see if we can follow him up. Or we're starting 1 row behind, but pretty much the same thing, so. Alright. Let's see if I can learn to drive the damn thing. I think to start off, my normal self, you won't be surprised by this, will roll the bottom and just avoid getting jammed up by someone's mistake like we did in the heat. And then we'll kind of see how the track comes in and if I cannot suck. But I mean, this is a very, very high strength of field as well, so that kind of is going to make it hard to tell if I'm actually getting any better.
1 to go, next time by.
But at least we're dirt racing, and I'm not even going to be mad if we get wrecked. We're going to lose iRating no matter what, unless a massive wreck happens and I miss it. Just have fun and start a mile back. Holy shit. Okay. That didn't do what I thought it was going to do. got on the brake a little bit to set the car, and it just went completely sideways.
Go low. 21.706.
Alright, so we missed the first one. And we'll just keep running around the bottom for the first half of the race. Sammy's already 4 or 5 spots up. Running the wall. We'll just keep running around the bottom. Safest place. Nope. I think he ran the wall a little too hard. Well, we're not completely terrible off, but just kind of watch our laps, see if I can learn anything.
17.423.
Just can't run into him. Make sure I know where he is. Trying a few things, just seeing. I don't know if I just need to enter harder, be more sideways. Try modulating the throttle more, see if that. Yeah, only reason we really got a faster lap that last time was because I came off the corner high, and so I was quicker to the start-finish line. But, you know what? We're getting green flag racing, so that's nice. Not pacing around. Oh, that guy's gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna spin. I just don't like this track. Not in slower cars. Except for the trucks. The trucks are fun here, because that's just a fat, heavy car with no tires. Which is kind of what this is, except for this is like half the weight probably, and it's got this stupid rear end in it. Alright, so Sammy's moving up, and I need to follow him up.
17.333.
Seventeen's coming down lower and lower now. Not 17, 12. What the hell?
17.383.
We passed somebody without them wrecking. Ugh. Then I just spun the wheels all the way down the straightaway. Alright, It's feeling good. Working the bottom. Still not pulling away from the guys behind. Really would like to. But we're almost 20 laps in green. And I just screwed that up by counter steering too soon. Gonna be pushing out wide.
17.503.
Alright. Well, the bottom's not really working out for me. Do I go try seeing what's up top? Well, Sammy had the same idea. I just don't know how to set it. Nope. Just lost a bunch of ground, and I'm terrible up there. See what driving the hell out of it on the throttle does. Yeah, it just spun the tires up off the corner, so. Oh, fuck. Pushed up.
17.6335. 5 to go.
Just not making a lot of progress. And I hurt myself pretty bad when I went up to the top there.
17.517.
Getting lower and lower and lower, just trying to get the grip down there. My on throttle, I need to be easier on it. That's probably not helping me. Was resting my foot on the brake, so I'm hoping that I wasn't dragging. I don't normally rest my foot on the brake, but
2 more, let's go.
still better off than where I would have been with the fixed setup, I think.
17.641. Last lap.
One to go. We're going to go all the way green. That is awesome. Oh, someone just ran out of fuel. We're not going to get there in time, though. 12th place, but full green run, 30 laps green. I will take that with a last place pretty much finish. So, felt good, just not being able to run the top just completely screws me. Let's take a look, see if I have any laps missing. I don't. Just, yeah, didn't go. What is with, is the fire supposed to spin like that? Has it always done that? I don't know. Seems like every effect is now spinning. Let's see the results and what we got there. Just waiting for them to load. Ugh. 46 points. That's pretty rough. So, 46 including the heat race points, I think, is... Yeah, heat 1, 2 points. So yeah, 46 points. If you didn't know, heat races count for points. 3605 strength of field. I mean, I'm just under 2,000, or just under 3,000, and was nearly the last rated car in this. So, I mean, that was a tough race. But, you know what? Got some safety rating out of it. That's good. Eventually work myself back up over 2 so I don't get demoted at the end of the season. But, again, not worried about it. So, no cautions. That's great. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what everyone says about my driving. I'm assuming that I'm just shouldn't be getting on the throttle. It's just so hard at bigger tracks like that to ease onto the throttle. And there was a lot of times where I was pushing wide and spinning the tires up and just not going anywhere. But gotta practice on the high side. Unfortunately, practice sucks. So maybe when AI comes out, then I'll learn how to run the high side. But hope you enjoyed it. Got some dirt racing in, and I didn't yell or scream or do anything. So, yeah, thanks for watching.